We have a Diamond Mag, and they want help with solo tanking. This is Diamond Console. So, I've coached this person before, so we're going to skip the usual stuff, and we're going to really focus today on solo tanking, what it means to solo tank. So, let's just go for it. Let's see what we got.
There is no one better to protect you than I.
Okay, we're taking space. Yeah. Don't worry about what's behind you. Good. Good accuracy. Nice. I'm a bit distracted today. I apologize. We're taking so much space. This is good. Shield. Bubble. Bubble. Did we already self-bubble? Did I miss it? I think we did, right? Yeah, we kind of waste the bubble. So, in general, I prefer you use the shield to take the space and then the bubble to back up. Because the shield comes back a little faster. And you don't have to have all of it in order to use it, but the bubble we don't. Now, I like that we're taking space and being aggressive. But we gotta do counting, right? So we see 3 people, which is good, but that means there's 3 people that we don't see, right? And this is the type of information that we have to like take in when we're solo tanking, because we can't afford to turn around, right? Yeah, poor Casey. But yeah, so we can't afford to turn around to check a lot of the times. Like, we can't really take our time, so we have to gather information from what's going on in front of us, right? So if we're fighting 3v1, that means there's 3 people that are unaccounted for. And it's best to just assume, unless that you know that they like died or something, that they're on your team behind you. And here we are. So now what do we do with that information? Now that we have it, now we gotta know like where to draw the new line. What's up, Dr. Orca? And so the new line is like, I can't actually push now. I can hold a little bit, but I'm gonna have to retreat because it's 3v1 essentially, while because you kind of assume the worst in your head. Now, especially like right here, when your health is going up really slowly, it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta know. Because what's going on in the backfield is just too much. I've seen people say use the bubble to get in support's faces and curtain to get out, which I've never found to work well. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Personally, I think the shield is better for pushing up. Yeah, I think the bubble is better for a get out instead of in. Also, what's up, Churro? Good stuff with the desk. That should help a lot. I need to clean off my desk and make a battle station picture. Good bubble. Nice. Okay, we're up 1. Put pressure and just W key. Good. Bubble blocks melee in all CC, curtain doesn't. Right, exactly. So like, what's more important, right? Like, what's more important, taking space or living when you need to get back? Right, that's the way I think about it. So when you're like, I need to get out right now, that's way more forcing than I need to make space. Right, when you need to make space, like, usually you have time, you can push a little bit, you can poke, we can take our time with it. When you need to get out, it's like it's an emergency, and bubble is better for that scenario. A little bit late on the bubble, on the friendly bubble. Okay, backing up, bubble. Okay, now here's another, like, I think we could have bubbled like way back here to hold the space. Like, we're getting health. Okay, right here. This would have been a good bubble. So we're just a little bit late. That's all. Nice. Okay, what are we saving ult for? Do we have that in our heads? What are we thinking about, right? Good bubble. Get out. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back a little bit. So we're up 1, right? From this Namor ult. Let's just take a second to look. Just to double check, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6v6. Okay. Namor ults. Doesn't get anybody. Okay, now we trade DPS, so we're actually down 1. Wow. So, since we're down 1, and now we're down 2, now it's just time, I would just W key at this rocket and try to kill him. So we really got to pay attention to that. I don't think you did anything super wrong here. That's great that they Moon Knight ult. I think you're fine. Jake, VOD review my Mag gameplay. We can go immediately ask, do you have a small desk? You make business state of 180. Do you think Mag got the second bubble because he's often forced to solo tank so much? Probably. He was also kind of falling behind in the meta and like doesn't feel good to play. So I'm sure that was a big part of it. Bubble him. Good. I don't. So I don't really agree with that ult. I think there's probably better things to ult. Because I don't think Mag's ult really works against Daredevil ult. Okay, you got. Okay, we're turning around too much. Yeah. There you go. Front line, front line. Okay, don't turn the corner. Don't turn the corner. So a couple times we've already seen where you go a little bit too far behind cover. You got to be careful with this. So I would, whenever you're pushing as Mag, you don't have the same stuff to get back as you do as like Emma and other tanks, right? So you have to be really careful when you're turning corners, essentially. I would have stayed right here and then put pressure, but that's okay. This isn't a great comp for Mag ult to counter. Probably save it for the Luna ult. Yeah. I'd try to save it for this. So I don't like this. We're peeling too much. When we're solo tanking, it's kind of hard here. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Because this just turned into a brawl. But you want to keep pressure on the front line. Let's see. Let's watch from a Moon Knight perspective, honestly. Yeah, he can just like walk in for free because you're looking the wrong way. So when you're solo tanking, you gotta understand the trade-offs that you're making. It's like if you turn around to peel, then you're giving up front line. Sometimes that's worth it, sometimes it's not. I would argue most of the time it's not, and you should like push forward. This is Diamond on console. I always make sure to tell my team you can kill through Luna ult as long as there's no overshield. Yeah, very true. If you're solo tanking and you turn around, the front line no longer exists. Yeah. Nice. W key. No. Go hold the space. Go forward. It's so hard for Mag to walk forward and backwards, so when you get the opportunity to walk forward for free, like, you need to do it. You should already be right here pressuring. That's going to force your team around the corner into better spots, like down here, and into cover early, which is what you want. Good. Take the space. Help your... Good. Good. Okay, now they have a thing. So now it's going to be really important to hold the front line. Because if you don't, that thing's going to walk all over you. You want to keep him at a distance. There you go. Good. Yeah, just bully him. Yeah, if he's out in the open like that, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, don't shoot the Angela. So this whole time we're kind of shooting Angela. If you think about it, like, shooting Angela doesn't do much. What does stuff to Angela as Mag is your push, right? Let's watch this from Angela's perspective. Let's see. Does you shooting her actually do anything? Not really, right? But if you shoot this Luna, that's going to have a reaction to the enemy team for sure. 100%. If you pop this Luna twice, she's going to be like, I can't push, or I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go over here, and it's going to change things for the enemy teams, right? So a little bit of target priority would go a long way here. Plus then, I also want you thinking in this area of like area denial, like denying space, right? So this Angela, she's trying to contest the point before it gets in. This is a really hard choke. So what I want you to do is I want you to actually just stand here, right? Let the Angela go and let your team fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 4v1 while you hold the door, right? We hold right here. We can use our shield. We can use our bubble. And we basically stop this Moon Knight from doing damage. We stop the Luna from healing the Angela. And then we trust our team, right? Just hold the door. Shooting it only good if you right click it out of the charge, because then you mess with their stamina. Right, exactly. See, but we back up, and now the Moon Knight and the Luna actually get this space for free. They can just walk up. So this is what we're giving up, right? I'm pretty sure if you stand in that doorway, you guys get it. Oh, we're giving up so much space now. So defensive. Bubble, 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 bubble. Okay. You already used your friendly bubble. That's why. There you go. Dunk on her. Get close. Get close. Great. Good stuff. Nice. Okay, W key up. W key up. Good. That's great. Good stuff. Okay, keep going. Take all that space. Walk, 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 walk. Next corner. Keep going. Don't stop. Bro, what is that wolf ult? Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good corner. I don't mind this. Alright, we're up 1. I'd push up to the next corner now, slowly. Okay, now they got res. I'd back up. Good. Yeah, great bubble. I don't know what your invis is doing. That's fine. Oh. Okay. Alright. They just blew 3 ults. That happens. That's actually probably a good trade. Okay, well, your hella ruined it. But that's a good trade for you guys. Nice stuff. That's why I expect Lunas to have a good sense to fear Magneto. Absolutely. I physically reacted to that. That was awesome. That was a good one. Alright, so we're a little bit early here. Be careful, especially when we're playing against Angela. A good Angela actually just kills you here. Because we didn't take a second. First of all, our Hela just died, so we're down 1. We see our Namors up here, so we're actually kind of down 2. These guys aren't fully ready to actually help us. Wolverine's going around. So be careful when you're solo tanking to not push too early. Like I said, if this Angela is worth her salt, you're actually dead. She's just bad. What's up, Omen? How's it going? Yeah. That was an ult. Good stuff. Nice. Trouble, get out. Okay, we're down 2. Just back out. Let it go. Hopefully the thing will ult. Waste something. Shield, shield, shield. Good. Get out. Get all the way out. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't, huh? I guess we don't... We wouldn't know that in the game. Bro, why is our team... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Alright, so there's a point when you're solo tanking. You're like, alright, we're grouped up. We're walking together. We're making pressure, right? We get a pick. Things are good. Holy shit, both of my supports just died to a Moon Knight down main. Let's watch from their perspective. Let's see if we can learn what if there's anything we could do, right?
Seconds left.
Let's see.
I squished those squids for you. Battlefield.
All right. A couple of things here. First of all, I don't want to super baby supports, right? I think that you could have probably saved them if we recognize like where the pressure is from and we stand in between it, right? So there's this concept that we use a lot here, especially with Mag, is you draw a line between the enemy and your team. Let's see if I can still do this, right? So we have enemy here, we have friendlies here, and you draw a line, and then Mag stands on the line, right? Yeah, that line's kind of bad. Here to here. Right here, you're on the line, you're doing good. Because what this does is it forces people to move and it gives your support safety. Now, I don't want to baby supports too much. And honestly, this is pretty bad on them because they really needed to actually just like move over here or over here, right? It's not 100% your fault at all. But there is a concept here of like, when you're pushing out of a choke, when we're pushing in an area like this, we need to understand like how to give my team space properly. A lot of this comes with like shield tanking. So I know that we're like pressuring the thing here and Angela, especially because Angela's low. But it probably would have been better to walk forward and like actually take that space with the shield. And that's again why I was saying earlier, like you push forward with the shield because it also gives your supports. Hopefully if you push forward with the shield, then your supports get to like here and then they have cover and they can still help and then they get to here, right? Again, I wouldn't overthink this too much, but yeah. So now how do we react, right? So this happens in a game. I don't think you necessarily made a mistake, but now that this happens, now I gotta be putting it in the back of my mind. Okay, I walked forward. My supports just died to a Moon Knight. Next time I'm walking out of a choke, I'm gonna find the Moon Knight. I'm gonna find my supports. I'm gonna draw the line. I'm gonna stand right in between it and just body block, right? So let's see if we adjust. Hopefully we adjust. Okay, we hear some stuff. Hang on. Did we see it? Can we see 1, 2, 3, 4? Where's our 5th? Hela's still dead. Okay. Did we realize that? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, their Angela's just bad. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay. Don't bother with the bubble now. Wait. Oh. Sound went out. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. My bad. Okay, so what's going on here? I feel like we W key way too hard. Right? We see 2 supports. We get this kill. I would actually like hold space here because now it's like, okay, Blade can go attack the rocket. I need to figure out what's going on back here. This is the point where you have to turn around, right? And so when we were talking about it earlier, it's like, okay, if I turn around, what am I giving up? And most of the time the answer is, oh, I'm giving up frontline pressure. But in this scenario, there's no frontline pressure. There's a rocket. Like, he's not going to do anything. And he has a blade in his face. So, like, let the blade go kill him. If you're playing, like, Cap or Hulk here, yeah, go for it. But since we're Mag, Strange, Emma, things like that, we're going to turn around and we're going to go help these people. Let's see. Oh, get closer, get closer! Almost. Stay on point, stay on point! You gotta stay on point. Oh, let's go. Team cleans up. All right. The swords are weird. Okay, hold the front line. Hold the front line. Oh, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So your shield doesn't block melee damage. So against Thing, it literally does nothing. Well, we're way too far back. Look again. Let's watch this from Moon Knight's perspective. Like, I know Thing is up in your face. Okay, so he drops down, and there's nothing here. Like, you need to be standing here and like punching the Thing, right? Because even if Thing is here and you're shooting Thing, like, these people, they have to hit you before they get back to here. But now Moon Knight just gets to walk up free. Plus, as Sailor is saying, we're in overtime. Like, he can't just give up cart for free. Now Gambit's on the cart when he shouldn't be, and we're not, and we die. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, let's see how this goes. This is us, right? Yeah, we're defense now, and now we have a rogue, so that helps a lot. Now we can just full on front line. We're too far back here. All right, we gotta have a clear target in mind. Yeah, we're so afraid on the front line. We have to. So the way Mag like commands attention and holds space is through damage, kind of similar to Emma, right? It's like anybody who wants to take this space is gonna have to walk up, stand next to a Mag, and take the damage, and get cut off from healing, and like it's scary. But since the way we're going about it here, we're splitting our damage between Moon Knight, Strange, some of the supports, things like that. We need to pick one target and like pressure them back. And this all starts off because we're so far back. Like, the point starts, you should be up here, right here. And then we poke a little bit, right? And then they turn the corner, and then you start taking damage, so then you back up to this corner, and then we poke a bit more, and we back up to here, and then we poke a bit more, and then we see an opportunity. Now we can kind of hold, now we can push. No, they have too much pressure, we go back. So yeah, now the Strange is threatening to push, right? I'm already telling, like, you push him back, and he just walks forward. And the reason he's doing that is because he has full shield health. He had full shield health. Look, it's already gone. His ability to walk forward is actually 0 right now. He has no shield. So you need to be shooting him. But instead, we're shooting like everybody else. Okay, he backs up. Good. And see, this is exactly what happens. Rogue forces him out. You hit him. He backs up, and now he has to wait. Now he's done waiting, and now he's going to walk forward again, and so we have to do it again. But there's no pressure on him, so he takes the space for free. So with Mag, like, I want you to think about two things. Like, who am I keeping alive? I get to choose somebody every fight, and you say, this person is not going to die. And then the second thing is, you pick somebody on the enemy team, and you say, you're not walking forward, right? Those are the two things that Mag does really, really well. Good, we push the Strange back. Good. Good bubble. Okay, we check back, that's fine. So the way this Rogue is playing, she's playing much more frontlining. Oh, why are we backing up? No. Okay. So this is how like 2 tanks works, right? You do a rotation. So what happens, your Rogue was just frontlining really hard, and she was doing a good job of holding space. Now she's out of cooldowns, she's out of block, and she's looking to get out. So what you do as Mag is now you rotate in. You rotate up, and you let her get her cooldowns out, then you hold space for a while, you use your shield, you use your bubble, then you switch, right? But now we give up all that space that Rogue worked hard, and then they capitalize it really hard. Yeah, we're just giving it up for free. It's so sad. I feel like Rogue is what happens when you wish on a monkey's paw for a second. You may think it's as fun as Rogue and Angela. I'm okay with the monkey. Yeah, I agree. It's fun. I haven't been having fun with Angela, though. I was, but like not this season. I don't know. Oh, that's a wasted bubble. Yeah, like that we're waiting. Hey, walk forward with shield, walk forward with shield, walk forward with shield! Oh. Alright, that's fine. So that's fine. Let's just go with... Alright, I figured we couldn't actually make it to the point we're too staggered. I actually don't mind that, right? I feel like in this scenario you probably could have, but I don't mind playing on the defensive a little bit and just letting it go. But now, because we've made that decision, now we need to hold this corner where you're at right now very hard. You need to take advantage of that decision and hold hard, because your team's here. Let's hold. We're backing up. No, don't back up. Find a corner and anchor in. You anchor right here next to the wall. You use the wall to rotate with your cooldowns and your health. So you back up over here, you get more health. You come out, you shoot, you lose a little health, you use your shield, you come back, we rotate. And you force the enemy to dig you out of this corner. Okay, they're gone. No, don't back up. Don't back up. Right here now. More people take its place. Let these guys go in front line. Front line, front line, front line. Wow. I can't believe you got that dunk. Good stuff. Oh, stay in the shield. Stay in the shield. Okay, pick one. You gotta pick one person. Yeah, just I feel like there's no sense of like what space you need to be holding. As Mag, you need to find the spot that you need to anchor in and say, my team is holding this, right? So for the rest of this, I'm just gonna say like, okay, where can we hold this space? Okay. So right here, we're pushing forward with our Emma. Keep pushing forward. All right, now they have a support ult. We back up. Now we have a support ult. I'm going to hold the space with the support ult. I'm going to hold all the way up here. Stay with my team now. Okay, I'm holding way up here. I'm holding the space. Pushing people back. Staying with my invis. That's a bad bubble because the invis was still in her ult. She's not really under any threat. Now this would be a good bubble, right? But that's okay. Now we have an Emma ult going on. I still want to hold forward. Walk forward. Keep this space. Like, use the Emma and all the threat that she's making to actually take this, right? So the Strange is trying to help peel off the Emma. You could be right here and doing damage to the cloak. But we're just so passive. Oh. And yeah, now it's overwhelming. So Caesar makes a good point. Bro, what is going on? Why is the mag head stuck? Ew! Ew! What was that? It's gone. Did you guys see that? That was disgusting. Okay, anyway. Caesar makes a good point. We lost the support early, right? So this happens all the time. And it's like, okay, it's 5v6. We have a support ult going off for Sue, right? We need to take advantage of that and go make a play, because we can't take our time. We have to be either super aggressive, make a play, get a kill, and even the odds, or we need to just give up space and let it all go. We can't do both. Oh, Lord.
cannot be quelled.
It's fine. Bro, that was terrifying. It did not look pleasant for Mag. Okay, we're back. No, don't. You have to walk forward. So look at what this Strange is doing. This is a great example of what to do. So Strange is holding the door. He's holding the pressure, right? He sees you walk in, and he's like, no, you're not going to take this space. And how he's positioning, he's blocking off some of your healing. He's not giving up the space. It's not free. And he forces you out, and now you can't do anything. That's perfectly what you want to do. Now, what should you have done in this scenario? The other thing that we haven't talked about yet is like the psychology of the team. So what's going on behind you, you actually can control as the solo tank, especially as Mag. So supports will see a Mag and they're like, all right, I'm following my Mag. He's the anchor. I'm going with him. Wait, why'd he stop? Hold. I thought we were... Hang on. What's going on? Oh, now I gotta look over here. Oh, my Mag's gone. And now somebody's in my back line. And now I'm confused. Right? So, as silly as it is, like, this little sidestep actually, like, ruined your guys' push. So be careful of, like, what you're doing, of how it affects your other team. And then the next thing is, even if your invis tried to help you because of the path you took, we walked, you know, out of line of sight. We went to the one place we can't do. I clipped the mag head hanging. Perfect. I need to start making like YouTube shorts and TikTok videos of some of the reviews, because I feel like that would help my channel a lot. All right. Now take up the space, walk up to the corner with the shield. Walk forward with the shield. Oh, bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay, no, don't use a bubble, that's fine. Good. Good. Take the space, hold the corner. Watch some videos of mother ducks and ducklings to get into mag support psychology. It actually is legit. See, we're backing up. We're just giving the space for free. We have a full health bar. We have our team behind us. We have a full shield. We have bubbles. We need to use those to anchor down. Each time that happens, like... So remember how hard it was for their team, for your team to like push through here. It was difficult, but you're just giving it up for free. So now, because you gave it up for free, this Moon Knight, he just walks forward, and then he's able to use his jump, get a good angle, and ult your team. So sad. Good dunks, though. Your dunks have been on point. Just awesome stuff. And, like, decent accuracy, too. Oh, bad Gambit ult. Uh-oh. I remember the advice about how you can Pavlov your tanks as support emotionally. Mentally. Give them healing as a treat whenever they come back. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Anchor down. This is your corner. This is my spot. You will have to kill me to get me out of here. Not actually killed. But again, now we back up even though we're at full health and full shield. They get to walk out. So luckily they're bad. I think this is a bad cloak ult because they actually didn't need it. Like, you just gave up the space for free. But also, even with this, the cloak was able to start her ult where you should have been standing. Right? So now it reaches all the way back to here. Whereas if you were standing here, she would have to start her ult all the way back here. And that's an extra like 1.5 lengths. That probably means it stops about here. Right? So like, dang.
with the amazing
And it's over. Yeah, the primary thing that we're doing is we're just giving up space. We need to anchor down, find a corner, stick to it, and keep going. Just stepped on a gecko? Huh? Yeah. So yeah, number one thing, like, find a corner, anchor down, and don't give up space for free. And then there's a couple micro things in there, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for this VOD review. I hope that helps. That same concept also applies with Emma. You go about it in similar ways. You anchor down in a corner, and then you use your damage and your intimidating presence to force people back, and then you use your abilities, your survivals, your shields, bubbles, things like that, in order to keep you there when you're taking damage. So anyway, I hope this helps. Thank you so much for the VOD. For all you YouTube watchers, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And take care. God bless. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.